If you're ready to shatter those invisible ceilings and step into a life overflowing with God's limitless potential, then this is for you. Discover how surrendering deeply ingrained limitations releases a divine aroma that literally transforms your reality, ushering in breakthrough after breakthrough. It's time to shed restrictive beliefs and embrace the boundless grace waiting to permeate your very being. Today, we're diving deep into the full journey, from identifying the limits that hold us back to becoming beacons of hope for those around us. Every chapter will build on the last, so let's begin. What if the very air around you was holding you back? Not literally, but the unseen scent of self-imposed limits. These barriers aren't carved in stone. They're built from the voices we heard growing up, the dreams we abandoned after setbacks, and the unwritten rules society places on who we can be. A teacher once told you, you're not a numbers person, so you've avoided financial planning your whole life. A past relationship left you feeling unworthy, so you settle for less than you deserve. Or you've absorbed the message that people like us don't do that, so you never pursue your passion for art or ministry. We cling to these limits because they feel familiar, like a worn-in coat that's too small but still feels safe. This scent of limitation becomes part of our daily environment. It's what we know, even when it keeps us from breathing deeply, from stretching, from stepping into the space God has prepared. Now let's talk about the shift that changes everything: surrender. For so many of us, surrender sounds like weakness, like giving up on our goals or admitting defeat. But here's the truth. Surrender is a deliberate, powerful act of releasing control to something far greater than ourselves. It's the paradox at the heart of faith. When we let go of trying to force outcomes our way, we open the door to possibilities we could never have created alone. You might have spent years trying to fix a strained relationship through effort and persuasion, only to find peace when you surrender the outcome to divine timing. Or you might have pushed to build a business your way, only to see it flourish. Here's how to take that first step. 1. Identify one area of your life that's trapped by limitation. Maybe it's your career, relationships, personal growth. 2. Name it aloud. Say, I release my need to live my life. Release, but you've become a fragrance of love flowing from the heart you mine. Now I walk where others can see grace unfolding quietly in me. Think of God's grace as a potent, fragrant anointing oil. It doesn't just touch the surface of who you are. It seeps deep, permeating every part of your being, your thoughts, your actions, your relationships, even your daily challenges. Breakthrough isn't just a one-time moment of victory, it's a lifestyle. It's moving from I can't to what if, and from this is how it is to what could this become. Sarah had worked as an administrative assistant for 10 years, convinced she didn't have the education to lead. After surrendering her belief that she wasn't qualified, she started noticing how her attention to detail and ability to connect with people made her the perfect candidate to manage a new project. When she stepped into the role, she didn't just succeed, she created systems that improved efficiency across the whole team, discovering talents she never knew she had. David had avoided getting involved in his neighborhood because he felt one person couldn't make a difference. As grace permeated his perspective, he saw the empty lot not as a problem he couldn't fix, but as an opportunity to bring people together. He started small, planting a few vegetables with his kids, and within months, neighbors had joined in, turning it into a thriving community garden that also hosted weekly meals for families in need. This is what it means to live in continuous divine possibility. Every challenge becomes a chance to see what God can do through you. When transformation happens within you, it can't stay hidden. You become the fragrance of breakthrough, a scent of freedom, faith, and hope that radiates outward and influences everything around you. Maybe you've noticed how a friend who found peace after years of struggle seems to calm every room they enter, or how someone who stepped into their purpose now inspires others to do the same. That's the scent of influence at work. not through forcing or convincing, but through simply being who you were created to be. No more hiding behind self-doubt. No more shrinking to fit into boxes that were never meant for you. When you embrace your authentic, divinely empowered self, you give others permission to do the same. Your freedom becomes their invitation to break free too. How do we keep the aroma of breakthrough alive, rather than letting old limitations creep back in? It takes intentionality, small, consistent acts that build into lasting transformation. Here are 3 practical practices to make a breakthrough a part of your daily life. Morning affirmation. Start each day by saying, I am open to God's limitless possibilities in my life today. Weekly reflection. Set aside time to ask, where have I seen a breakthrough this week? Where do I need to release more? Community connection. Join or create a small group of people who support and encourage each other's growth. Transformation thrives in community. The impact compounds over time. A single act of surrender leads to one breakthrough, which leads to another, until what once felt impossible becomes your new normal. Our call is not just to achieve breakthroughs ourselves, but to help build a culture where everyone can experience them. Share your story, whether big or small, because your journey could be the spark that lights someone else's path. From the lingering scent of limitation to the liberating aroma of possibility, this is the journey of breakthrough. Remember, you don't have to carry the weight of what was. You were made for more. Subscribe and hit notifications. Share your breakthrough story in the comments below. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Now go forth and let your fragrance of breakthrough fill the world around you.